yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Give it up for Lady Manara!
I feel like that bitch walking around the projects, mange taking off her hair with every gust of wind, her tits sway from left to right, because that bastard left her with those bastards to fend for. And when she went to go get her pup some food, she came back and found nothing. No yelping, no barking, nothing. And in that instant, her entire reason for living was in vain. So she continues to walk alone. From time to time, milk still drips from her oversized, undersucked tits, the same way that blood still dripped from my underage, oversexed lips. But her milk dries the same way that my blood dries. Listen, I'm standing here today speaking for the little girl who can't bear to open her mouth because she doesn't know what to say. I'm standing here today speaking for the little girl who can't even speak yet. I'm standing here today speaking for the little girl who can't cuddle with her bookie bear anymore because it smells like your stank ass cologne. And every time she smells it, she has nightmares of giants stomping her body and leaving her on the side of the road for bears and vultures to come and eat her because that's the only way she can imagine to get out of this pain. Listen, I'm speaking for that suicidal 6-year-old. Listen, I'm speaking for that prostitute in preschool. Listen, I want you to know you hurt me. Physically, spiritually, and emotionally, you bruised me. Like some unpaid prostitute whore, you used me. I didn't want it, but you made me. You said you needed it, so you raped me. Something I had on me, mama, it would have been lovely. So it's only not keep it, not keep things like they should move, but law lessons and these tangled paths go from culture, so like custom, covering up the ungroomed, putting it in the box of colonial civilization. I've been acting up the nap 400 years without a comb, and this is what I was left with. So my nappy, mangled, naps, dreads, locks, stand on my African head and go stay dangling like fall leaves. Can you hear me now? And white folks, please don't get me confused with Tarzan jumping from tall trees. Can you hear me now? Only foul fools processing slaves for seasoning twice. Forget the seasoning for slaving. Meanwhile, twisted potato twisted chest ungroomed, true Rastafarian, true African, not enough American. True story, y'all. White girl asked me, "Are your dreads heavy?" True story, y'all. A co-worker asked me if I ever got caught in a fire, I could cut my hair, make a roast, and save myself. True story, y'all. You should cut your hair. True story. My hair staying on my head. Forget the permit for slaves. Imagine the ape cutting off all this hair to be more human-like. Think about it. Imagine if I was Jesus, maybe they would let me be natural in the world of nature. Think about it. My locks lock me to my ancestors' blood. They connect me to divine line. These divine line follow connecting me to Kemet, Ethiopian door keys to who I am. So all this nappy made dramatic willow pad. Of course, cut that mess off, break that mess back. You can take that bullet up and eat that. Because my hair is my skin is my body. So to whom this may concern, don't worry about my motherfucking dread. Yeah.
Dear little girl, you are beautiful.
Such a simple term, yet word she's rarely heard. It's just simpler for beauty to be instilled and not fulfilled, damning demons to be her carrier, ensuring she'll grow up to be a grown-up who's grown up to that character. The beast is bullied its banter upon her physique since her early preteens, and now she's 15, way too young to know anything about Maybelline. Niggas spitting tracks about chicks that sit in tracks, runners quick to get in laps, frolicking on that fast track that's so enabling. Matte concealing her consensus, lip liner and French tips, blush, brush, relentless, fake lashes drape your eyes like mini blinds, hiding her story behind the fences. Motto covers the covet, reads better defensive than defenseless, and every letter shags down each cheek as the plot thickens. A lot of life to live for kids, yet seems so short when it's quickened. And part to the parts of having to part with her identity, innocence, and existence. See, her father wasn't supposed to be the first man to stick his dick in. It's sickening. His bitch ass couldn't get ass, so he stole it from innocent victims. How you make angels with wings and willingly clip them? Court justice ain't always justice. Sometimes you gotta clip them so he can really know what it feels like to hit rock bottom. Low life, just cause your life low don't give you permission to drag children on your mission, especially when she still be reminiscent about the times I used to play around at the playground. But that was nothing merry about the lifestyle she had to go around, or the morals she had to grow around. I want to connect every link from this little girl's swing to his teeth, and noose knot his neck and wrap 2 chains from this little girl's swing, from this little girl's swing, from my little cousin's swing. And push. And push like he pushed the vision of curse behind skirts, death behind denim. See, living for life was a lie. She's only living to die every time he injects his venom. And this story isn't about him. I just think it's worth mentioning. It's hard being raised by a son of a bitch, literally, because she's as much as the culprit when she sees sin and didn't participate in the ceasing. Little girl, regardless of how the world twirls or the demons that mix in, you're always perfectly seasoned, no matter the season. Little girl, you are beautiful. So now she stands there, reflection in hand, trying to cover up the reflections of him, attempting to freeze hell with the ISIS. You can stuff your lips to the lifeless or fill your breasts to various sizes, but what's the real cost of identity crisis when she starts chiseling her soul away from her heritage? Priceless.
There would be no just us served when it's just us. They think us thoughtless. So I say, fuck their cognitions and the couches they sit on. While we doing the right substance and media cooks up in them, but I ain't body something swallowing or stomaching it. But vomiting, trying to purge myself of it. They paint these skewed abstract portraits of us through stereotype visions. They crack open our shells and attempt to expunge our sun and shine our light because they can only shine while keeping us dark. So I ask, who's really the villain? Right. Meanwhile, we out here chasing this American dream. More like American nightmare or day because my eyes are wide open, I can tell we still living in hell. Here lays the laws. But crooked cops got us converting back to coast picking cotton days, roles like master and the slave, like they make the rules, and y'all, we just live here. Last time I checked, America, we helped build here from free slave labor to taxation without representation, and the longest running joke is black people receiving reparations. But even if the government pulled out a blank check, there would be no dollar amount that could be written on that that could get us a 400 get head start back. Blacks are still fighting today to break the chains, to bring change. We have to have laws like affirmative action set in place just to give a black face a chance to shine in a white place. Remember, but equal Jim Crow laws might as well still be set in place because Willie, he still found a way to lynch from that great head. They can't even see themselves in the mirror without seeing reflections of our shadow skin. They are marked by the very thing that they crave and destroy in turn, only killing themselves. And maybe one day we can sit around and all these issues will be resolved, but until then, I'm going to keep slaying these pagans with my pen until a marijuana possession isn't punished harder than the man killing the innocent kid.
That my womb is sacred, a place where God makes his greatest creations, that in between my legs isn't a place of recreation. salvation, and anyone who gets to lay with me must consider it a blessing. But here's the lesson. Because sisters, we keep letting unbelievers into heaven, giving out free Slurpee samples like it's 7-Eleven. No wonder many brothers believe that salvation is free.
Let's go, Blue.
But there's a cost to everything, and no matter what, we pay. We pay in tears, but we want him to stay, but he can't. Because every night his wife is expecting him to lay with her. Or how about when we let the man, when they say, hey, well, hey, well, you know I love you. All noun, no verb. Allowing birds to fertilize our soul so he has no inspiration to see our work. Clean hands mean no work, so he can't fertilize our earth. Angry wounds and broken hearts of us. That's no wonder we birth gods of destruction and death. And yes, we can blame the men, but the responsibility of guarding us starts ourselves. See, you your own gatekeeper. Stop leaving your damn legs open, expecting someone else to take care of it. Love yourself. Love your health. And disease has more than just to do with STDs. It has to do with your spirit, please. Because you allow the Negro into your soul, carrying disrespect, disregarding this uncontrolled. Why? Why is such a weak man a stronghold in your ability to produce? And I'm sorry, boo. But if he ain't shit, nigga, you ain't shit, bitch. Yeah, I said it. So then, what should we do? We should stop living lies and they walk in the truth. That we are queens, goddesses, beautiful in spirit. Our blackness is our connection to the earth, the universe, and the sun, which is why we glow when we in it. Live in the Isis spirit. One king for your queen, one God for your heaven. Stop letting jokers in it. You're not a football field. Stop letting him play with you. If he spent one thing and live another, he gaming you. No different than the slave master speech that seems so sweet. He enslaving you, but because he looks like you, it's cool. And yes, everybody plays the fool sometimes. I wish one time we do, but ladies, y'all know how we do. We be like, girl, he got a good job, nice car, big, and he fine too. Get it, sis. Or will he take care of you? Provide your needs, take care of your seeds. Does he even love you enough to put on a condom, or does he have high expectations for ease? Does he get into your heaven without having a lifetime admission and no fee? Keep giving heaven away like a penny candy. You're going to find yourself pennies away from love and happiness, praying for God to set you free. Kind of hard for him to do that. You the one to hold the key. That's that means. Woo!
All the way from Memphis, Tennessee, Rance John. And your winner, and 2012 NBA Slam or Go Home champion with a score of 89.9 out of a possible 90. Give it up for Jay. Awesome night. Hey, want to show some love for my man Hakeem Craig from Detroit? The journal, y'all. Make sure you get a journal.
No more.